Their lore is so cool as well. The lore behind that little top hat.
Yeah.
Oh, I cannot wait for everyone to know.
Yeah.
So incredibly cool.
Well, I think in terms of keeping with the theme.
Oh, we are. All right, we are just rumbling. That is so much damage. Peter knocking them all into the sky as she is joining in. Beryl running away. He walked back. Why did you walk back, Beryl?
Really?
Oh dear, Peter going to be blocking some anchors here as Beryl's in a whole host of trouble. Remember, there's grey health to go through here. Beryl, he could just be dead. The piercing darkness not enough to keep him up. And Peter doesn't even press the button. Aiming, looking for a bit of a snare here as Cuz going to get hit by the anchor. Beryl still going in. He is not afraid of anything at all. As Showmaker flashes, gets the stun, and Doctom. Why are we standing there, buddy? That's not what you want to be doing, and DK going to use this to head towards the Dragon. And we haven't spoken about the Nocturne that much.
In the safety net, Beryl did have that available. Was trying to look for an angle, didn't find it. Perfect playing very aggressive. Lucid might be looking for something, but Cuz is in the brush, so I think they can win this.
Yeah, there's the knock-up, and to the skies is exactly where Perfect sends him.
Well,
yeah, Cuz unseen for now. As they do have vision of this, exactly what's going on. Cuz just going to get on through, just walks in. That's not even the smite. That's BDD that takes the Dragon. And Dawning Shadow comes on through. Cuz is going to go down. The Tom Kench as well, and BDD has to flash to get himself out of there. Does manage to get to safety. 2 for the Dragon is gone. Their items, pedal please. As Perfect is just going to look to take the first turret. And that is going to be secured. There's not going to be a response, so that will take down the vision in this area. We'll see whether they do actually start this, as KT still trying to defend the skeleton that represents this turret right now. There it goes. Amy just walks over and takes it down. Doctom was in vision momentarily. Throws down the trap. There's the flash forward. Doctom is caught yet again. This time the Devour going to be there for him, as she was teleported in, and DK taking control of the Dragon. Another teleport to come through, BDD delivered, and another hook and a land from Beryl. And they just secure the Drake by pressing the light switch. And the same level of value as, oh dear, depth charge going to come on through as Doctom knocked up into the sky. Does take the snare, but the rest of KT will turn up. Cataclysm into the backline, and there is the ace in the hole. Aiming, keeping himself alive for so long, though finally he goes down, and KT do have enough in the tank. It's a double for Perfect. And KT, they show DK that they can win fights too.
An overcommit from Dplus, trying to catch Dectum, but he didn't use his flash there. Doctom still had that available, and they end up getting trapped in the ult from Cuz, end up falling prey to the Arcane Storm. The resets come in, the damage is there, and they will turn onto the Arakan.
Yep, and we can see the value, right? Like, this is a Cataclysm comp, right? You can layer so many circles. There's like a gravity field in.
Huge fight. You get all these summoner spells from Dplus. You get the Arakan, which is permanent staffs in favor of KT and a bunch of XP. Gold lead's still close though, right? It's still Dragon advantage for Dplus. Perfect looking.
Needlework coming on through there, as now Perfect could be in trouble. He boops back Lucid. There's the gobble. As Peter trying to keep his Jace alive, he gets a big old shield as BDD's teleported in. Lucid so incredibly low, but he flashes away. Cuz gets after him, but he leaves the rest of his team. And BDD, my God, the Arcane Storm damage is revolting. Doctom, I'm not sure what he's doing there, but he finds the Peacemaker, takes down the center, and Beryl didn't quite have the damage. Eventually, the Caitlyn goes down, but it's only she left alive, and he doesn't have a lot of mana, and there is a big old Jarvan to take him out. Throws down a flag, knocks him up, takes him down, and there is looking for this mid lane, and they are in such a good position. I say with trepidation, ladies and gentlemen, obviously. This outer turret will be taken down. 18 seconds on the Drake. They will be able to even things out there, and this inner turret, DK, what are we going to be able to do about it? That's the question. They have Paranoia, they have Tibbers, flashes up for Showmaker as well.
The thing is, you know, BDD now has a Seeker's Arm Guard. You look at the summoner spells, BDD and Doctom both have no flashes, but they're coming up soon. And you still have that gobble on Peter. The windows are tight, Dragon is up. I feel like you need to make an engage soon. Do I think they win the fight? It's tough. I don't think it's an easy fight to win, but you have to go, or the game's just going to slip away.
Yep. And especially into Fog of War, man, this is so hard. Beryl has to face check. Xiu on a decent angle here, as the Gravity Well is on cooldown now. Showmaker goes in. They look for the the Jarvan, but they don't find him. The Gobble is just too good. Beryl is down incredibly low. Cuz is in the backline now, and Perfect is going to join him. They trade 1-for-1 on the junglers, but Dom, he's also dead. Perfect is so low. He's running as fast as he possibly can as the Annie is going to fall to the chase somehow as Perfect was running. Dplus Kia, maybe a paranoia onto BDD is going to be helping out as Peter going to join in. The fear is going to connect, but BDD, it's so hard to get through him. The Arcane Storm goes down, and Lucid will just get cataclysmed and taken out of the fight. The Gobble comes through yet again as BDD with that big shield now to return to this fight. Gravity Field making things difficult as Dom this time is feeling a whole lot better, but the slows from the center are working, and there's Shiu able to cut down one. Can he get more? That's the question. Melee range with Dom as he flashes away. Cuz now in so much trouble. BDD is on 1 health as Shiu's not going to get hit by that ace in the hole. The Dawning Shadow is going backwards, and Perfect is just thinking that maybe he'll win the game. The rest of TK, though, are basically dead. Oh God, this is not what you want to see, is the paranoia just to try and lock this one down. They move forward, and that is the smite for Lucid. That was way too close, TK.
And now the game is 1,000 gold between them once again, as you expect.
This is the game 3 that we wanted to see. As KT moves a little bit aiming, just looking to get rid of this outer turret towards the bottom side of the map. It's going to make this gold pretty much identical.
Aiming has 89 stacks. He's got a pretty
sad.
Yeah, you don't look at those and think, man, I'm intimidated, right? And then you look at aiming and you're like, oh boy, right? And I just think that's the issue right now, is that this Caitlyn is very underwhelming.
Yeah, and you know, that's not this center, she's just an AD carry. As Cuz looking for a little bit of a window here. Feels like he may have caught Beryl and throws down the Cataclysm. It's a hard commit to this play as the Gobble does come through, and there is Lucid delivered into the back line. And the flag and drag gets Cuz to safety. BDD now having to deal with Shiu. He goes golden, but I don't think he has anywhere to go. Beryl is traded for the victor. And DK will take that any day of the week.
That's not a good trade. Oh, very relevant and an issue, so gotta worry about him. The difference between those shock blasters hitting a frontliner and hitting aiming.
Oh, Anchor gonna find Cuz here. He's not exactly an optimal target, and now Beryl in a lot of trouble. The Dawning Shadow flying forward, and DK looking to try and turn this into a fight, but the Nocturne's already dead. Shiu's done his job though. He's taken down Dom as Beryl is just fighting Cuz in the backline. Peter finds BDD and keeps him alive. Perfect dives in on top, and KT have found the team fight off the back of Cuz and a triple kill.
The death time is so long, I think they can just end.
Oh my goodness, if this is the end of this game, that would be absurd as KT march down the mid lane. Looking to take this, they're at least going to be taking 2 inhibitors off this play. The Baron's up, it's Infernal Soul on the table as well, but KT are just going to look to end it right here, right now. Look to put themselves into the Legend group and get side selection in their matchup against DK on this Saturday in the road to MSI, and that's exactly what they're going to do. KT, they're your legends today.